Yeah, I'll hop in the party after the game.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was
Go
in
lay the
evidence
fuck
a
down.
moment
Get down.
ago.
Get down.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Set to kick off.
Hey. You too. Yo, man, I don't know about this team. This team different from how I usually play. I really want that alignment, though. I know he's slow, but he fits in my 3-4. So let me know after the game or something.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just
Yo, my bad, bro. Good luck. I had to go get my fucking lighter out of the car.
a 3-yard gain there.
Derek Brown on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Howard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
They're trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. And for the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year in the divisional round. Yeah, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field, as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Breeze. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Stays to the flat. That's caught. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
To Colin Johnson.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second down and goal. Breeze. Now he's forced out left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Well, let's see where they turn on third and goal from the 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Badgley able to punch this one through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away.
No, it's online.
Have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Yeah, it's the first quarter still.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's able to
okay, love you, baby.
About the 29, just shy of the 30.
Bye.
It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
It's fucking hot. Pacified, now I can play.
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Jesus fuck, man. Like, I can't
but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Thanks.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Texans 3, Chiefs nothing.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that
damn, bro. This pressure sunk.
Brings up 2nd down.
So much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson on the move to his left.
Damn, fast. He's run him down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, Deontay Harris.
Oh, Deontay. I see you, but I'm not.
It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown.
Get over there and jump, bro.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Shit, I'm keeping my damn.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Raekwon Davis.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Breeze. Buying time to his left. And
what?
That'll be incomplete.
Oh my God.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass.
Why can't I get these interceptions anymore, bro?
It's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now, Breeze again. He's going to air one out. Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0.
Clampy
So
clamps.
scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users.
Why can't I get
on social media?
through
I mean to
anything?
be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know. I have a feeling they'll stay
I ain't
committed
gonna
to
lie,
running the
man.
football, especially
O-line
on
is
their
that.
early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Whoa, that ain't, bro, I'm leading left.
Field, but it's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
Jesus Christ, bro. How would this... Clampy.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he'll let this one go deep for two.
Oh, come on!
Able to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there.
Don't do me that way.
Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's Braden Mann now, standing just outside his own goal line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
33-yard line.
Don't get much more wide open than that, though. Really don't.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their two drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0. But the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting sixes on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
Snap comes at one, and now Breeze. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
First down, Texans.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Come on.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Breeze to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
The Texans send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Fletcher Cox on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. On second down now, Mixon. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back to Mixon.
Oh, block, bro.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Fuck Mixon. Mixon on the block, bro.
Bring up second and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
On second down, Mixon. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 31 yards there, a first down.
There we go, buddy.
We're going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Oh, it's turning, though.
Nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Just gotta get in range, baby.
Second and 13.
Akers faster than this motherfucker.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Fuck.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
The keeper out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Motherfucker fast, bro. He's hard to even turn it to.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
And it didn't let me hit X? Bro, the kicking is so ass. Oh my god.
And this score will
Oh,
stay
I'm
where
dead.
it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
I wonder if you could hear me smack X,
though.
though.
Away just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead. Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. Or go 4 verticals because why not? Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my...
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Raekwon Davis in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Now Saquon Barkley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense.
We a second half team, baby. Y'all know that. You hear me, Sean?
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
What a damn charger.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Mixon just keeps pounding. He don't do nothing, but he keeps pounding.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
That a boy?
He's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
In the pocket,
God damn, dude, that pocket just collapses.
So you gotta move
Let's get moving.
Right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You gotta get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Should be playing for the fucking tie right now with that bullshit.
Because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
And at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number
I need a kicker. Who got a kicker on the block?
in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, I knew it.
To throw to the right side and complete to Hurst.
How the fuck?
This one in for a Texans
Oh my
touchdown.
god, I seen it coming too.
Hayden Hurst, 75 yards, and the Texans have retaken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half. You remember,
I knew I
they
had to
settle
say,
for
Will.
2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Chiefs 7.
God, that missed field goal, bro.
Michael Badgley set to kick.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Just moving it. That's it. We're moving it.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points...
God damn, bro. Come on. Come on. Fucking Lamar.
The rookie picks it. And they will take over possession of the football at their
Why?
42-yard line.
Like, I feel like I'm on roller skates with this cat, bro. Like, I don't understand.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game. Then read.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Rashawn Gary. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
Come on, man.
He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield,
Wow.
almost to the 40 before being taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion
So lucky.
anyway.
First down.
Should have brought.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. This is Barkley. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, at the end of all that hit,
Dawn, man.
It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Ah, fuck, I should have picked quarters.
They work on 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier. Tackled by Samson Ebukams. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL.
Dumb shit, bro. Dumb shit. Dumb shit.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Barkley. And he's got
Fucking
the
gay,
first,
bro.
as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Fucking
He was brought
getting
down
to turn it over.
7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
At the 23-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Barkley on the carry.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. They fake the give. Here's Breeze.
Come on, man.
In stride, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
So
a
whack.
pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Again, the ball.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Barkley, and he gets into the end zone.
So trash, bro.
Touchdown, Houston. A 3-yard touchdown
Fucking
run.
gay.
And the Texans will extend their lead. People always
Fucking
talk about
Chaka,
one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
Can we please get some open play?
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Fucking pass.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Being chased out left.
Throw the ball. Triangle is open. Throw the ball.
Fletcher Cox, his second sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack.
He is not that fast, bro.
Yardage, not a great start.
Fucking A.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, Jackson, and he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. Jackson's no gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24. Yard line.
A big gain on the play. It's fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this is caught.
Whoa, what kind of move is that?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The time to pull out
couldn't even juke.
Now, and they convert there on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Oh, he keeps picking the same play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Come on, let's go. Put me out of my misery already.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from
oh my God.
In the game, and he's
oh my God. Yo.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices
horrible
down,
game by me, though.
Soaking a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Whoa.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Open man right side is Shark. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Throw it away.
Here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Horrible game, bro. My O-line ain't built for that.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll make it third down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Here's Jackson on third and long. On the slant, this is Chark. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass, and everyone knew coming out of...
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, they're...
Oh, no, hey! No, what the fuck?
They ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
Oh, my God, bro. I mean, whatever.
They actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like... yeah, you know...
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Texans 19.
So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On third down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So